Hello everyone, welcome to iQuanta. In iLRDI series, today I am going to discuss a set from CAT 2022 first slot, and this is going to be the second set. A very good set based on networks and routes. It says given above is the schematic map of the metro lines in a city with rectangles denoting terminal stations. So A, M, P, B, D, C, N, O, Q. These are terminal stations. Diamonds denoting junction stations. So R, T, V, S, these are junction stations. And a small field of circle denoting other stations. These are other stations. See, each train runs either in east-west or north-south direction, but not both. So, one train can travel from west to east or east to west, but it cannot travel north to south. For that, there is a different train. Okay, now it says all trains stop for 2 minutes at each of the junction station. So, R, T, V, S at these junction station, train will stop for 2 minutes, while for 1 minute at each of the other stations. So, these small circles only for 1 minute. Stop, okay, for only 1 minute. It takes 2 minutes to reach the next station for trains going in east-west direction, and 3 minutes to reach the next station, trains going north-south direction. So, time taken by a train to cover the distance between any two stations, two consecutive stations, is 2 minutes, and there is also 1 minute stop. Okay, and in case of north-south, south-north, the time taken by train to cover the distance between two stations is 3 minutes. From each terminal station, the first train starts at 6 am. The last trains leave the terminal stations at midnight. Otherwise, during the service hours, there are metro service every 15 minutes in north-south lines. In north-south lines, every 15 minutes, a new train is starting, and in case of west to south or south to west to east or east to west, every 10 minutes, a train is starting. A train must rest for at least 15 minutes after completing a trip at the terminal station before it can undertake the next trip in the reverse direction. Now, all questions are related to this metro service only. Assume that if someone reaches a station exactly at the time a train is supposed to leave, he or she can catch that train. So, very normal things that I don't think there should be any problem understanding these statements. Now, can we find out the exact time between any two stations, time taken by a train? So, in this case, it will be 2 minutes, then 1 minute stoppage, 2 minutes, 1 minute stoppage, 2 minutes, 1 minute stoppage, then 2 minutes. So, the total time taken by a train to cover the distance between M and R or R to M, it will be 8 plus 3, which is 11 minutes. Similarly, in this case, number of stoppages are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stoppages, 9 minute stops, and then there will be 10 gaps. So, 10 into 2, 20 minute travel time. So, 20 plus 9, it will be 29 minutes to cover the distance between R and S. Similarly, in case of S and N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops, 5 minute stops, and 6 gaps. So, 6 into 2, 12, 12 plus 5, it will take 17 minutes to cover the distance between S and N. Same will be for T to V and V to Q. Now, in case of north-south direction, let's check it. 1, 2, 3 gaps or 2 stoppages, 2 minutes, and 3 into 3, 9. So, this will take 11 minutes. Next, in this case again, 1, 2, 3, 3 stops, 3 minutes, 4 gaps. So, 4 into 3, 12 plus 3, it will be 15 minutes. And from A to R is same as T to B or B to T. So, it will take a total of 11 minutes to cover the distance between A to R. Same will be the time taken to cover C to S. Now, this is the only information that we need to know before we start solving questions. So now let's start solving question. I have indicated all the information that we know till now. It says if Hari is ready to board a train at 8 or 5 am from station M, then when is the earliest that he can reach station N? So Hari is starting from station M. We know that from station M, train is starting after every 10 minutes and train is starting from 6 am. So starting time of a train must be 6:10, 6:20, 6:30, 8 am, 8:10, 8:20 and something like that. So one train has left already at 8 am. Next train must be leaving at 8:10 am. After that, the total time taken by this train to reach N will be this 11 plus 29 plus 17 plus 2-minute stoppage at R, 2-minute stoppage at S. So 11 plus 29, 40 plus 17, 57 plus 4. It's 61 minutes. 61 minutes means 1 hour and 1 minute. So after 8 am, if you take 1 hour 1 minute of travel time, you will reach to the station N at 9:11 am. Our answer for first question is option 4, 9:11 am. Second question, it says if Priya is ready to board a train at 10:25 am, is ready to board a train from station T, this station, then when is the earliest that she can reach station S? When she wants to reach station S, now there are two ways to go to station S. It could be T to V, then V to S, or it could be T to R and then R to S. But before we count the time, we need to find out at which time earliest she can catch a train. Now, if she is taking the route from T to V, she must catch a train which has started from P. Now, if a train has started from P, it's leaving every 10 minutes, 6 am onwards. So, one train must have left at 10:20 am and then next train will be leaving 10:30 am. Before that, a train must have left at 10:10 am. Now, the total time taken from P to T will be 11 minutes and there is a 2-minute stoppage. If you add 2-minute stoppage, so 11 plus 2, 13. So, train of this route P to V must be leaving at 10:20, 10:23 am or 10:33 am or 10:43 am, like this. So you can see Priya is ready to board a train at 10:25 am, but the train will be starting at only 10:33 am earliest, which Priya can go to V and then V to S. So there is a gap of 8 minutes, right? Let's see, can we reduce this if we find the other route, which is from T to R and then R to S. Train is starting at B, okay, every 15 minutes, right? So train must be starting at 10 am or 10:15 am or 10:30 am. That is not required because she is at station T at 10:25. 11 minutes plus 2-minute stoppage. It will take 13 minutes. Whatever train has started from B to start from T. So 10:13. The timings here would be a train could be starting at 10:30 am or 10:28 am. So now you can see there is only 3 minutes wait. So Priya must catch a train which has originated from station B. So now she is boarding a train at 10:28 am. Right? Now she will go from T to R first, okay, T to R first, she will take 15 minutes. So if you add this, she is at R at 10:43 am, she is at R. Now at R, what will be the timings? So train must have started at 10:30 am, will be starting from R at 10:43 am, 11 plus 2. So C will just be able to catch this train. You can see the timings here. C is reaching at R at 10:43 am, and at the same time one train is leaving from R to S. So C must catch this train. Now C is leaving with this train at 10:43 am. Now C will take 29 minutes. So if I add 29 minutes here, what time do I get? So 17 plus 12. So it will give us 11:12 am. So C will reach at S earliest 11:12 am. So option 3 is correct answer. Question number 3, it says Haripriya is expected to reach station S late. What is the latest time by which C must be ready to board at station S if C must reach station B before 1 am? So station B. Okay. Now Priya could catch a train from S. Okay. Either train is leaving from N or train is leaving from C. Now we know that it takes 17 minutes plus 2 minutes, 19 minutes from all the trains which are starting from N to start from S. Okay. And it will take 11 plus 2, 13 minutes from all the trains which are starting from C to start from S. Now C can take this route C, S, V, T and then B, right? So 1, 2, 3. C will have to take 3 different trains, and in this case 1, 2. C will have to take 2 different trains only. Now it also says C must reach station B 1 am via station R. So via station R, so we can definitely discard this one C, S, V, T, B route. So we must be thinking only about this route. So C took this route, train coming from N to S, then S to R, then R to T and T to V. Now all the trains which are starting from N, C is ready here. Okay. If we talk about, if you see these timings, okay, train will take 17 plus 2, 19 minutes. If train is starting at 11 p.m. here, okay, 11 p.m. here, so train must be ready to leave here from 11:19 p.m. or if train has started at 11:10 p.m. it will be ready to leave at 11:29 p.m. and similarly 11:39 p.m. and 11:49 p.m. So in that case all the trains timings must be either of these, right? If you check the options, we can simply discard option 3, we can simply discard option 1. We need to check with only option 2 or 4. Now let's check option 4 as we are talking about the latest time. What if C is starting with 11:49 train? C has started with S at 11:49 train. Now C took 29 minutes. So 11:49 p.m. plus 29 minutes. So 11 plus 18. C will be ready to leave at 12:18 am from R. Okay, and then this. But is that possible? Let's see. The latest any train can leave a terminal station is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock midnight, right? From 12 o'clock midnight, this is the last train, and 11 plus 2, 13. The latest any train could leave from station R would be 12:13 p.m. Not p.m., a.m. 12:13 a.m. Now in that case, C is reaching R only at 12:18 a.m. So C won't be able to catch this train, right? If C take this train, C won't be able to catch this train. So can we say that answer must be 11:39 p.m.? We don't even need to check, but anyway, we will check it. So C is leaving at S 11:39 p.m. and C will reach R exactly after 29 minutes. So 21 plus 8, she will be there at station R to catch a train, right? She will be there, and we know that train is starting from A will be there at 12:13 am. She has a 5 minutes of waiting. From there, it will take 17 minutes plus 11 minutes, which is 28 minutes. 28 plus 12:13, definitely before 1 am, right? So our answer is 2. So this question could be difficult. Could be difficult if you go back from this side. Like if you take 12:59 am and you backtrack from here, this could become a lengthy, messy question. But in this way, it becomes very easy. Fourth question, it says, what is the minimum number of trains that are required to provide the service on the AB line, on this AB line, considering both north and south direction. So we need to consider this in both directions, up and go. Now what we can say, if a train is starting at 6 am A, then it will reach B after how much time? 13 plus 17, 30 plus 11, 41 minutes. So this train will reach here at 6:41 am. And after 15 minutes, there is a break off after 15 minutes. She will be ready to leave at 6:56 am. But we know that train is leaving after every 15 minutes. So this train can leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. But before that, what will happen to B? This train is ready to go at 7 am. But what happens to 6 am train? There has to be a train for 6 am. There has to be a train for 6:15 am. There has to be a train for 6:30 am. There has to be another train for 6:55 am. Now there is no need of extra train because whatever train has reached here will be ready to leave at 7 am. So 4 unique trains are needed at this terminal station. So 4 trains here and 4 trains here. 4 plus 4, 8 unique trains are needed to provide the service on the AB line. What service? That trains every 15 minutes. So answer for this question is 8. Now, last question, question number 5, it says, what is the minimum number of trains that are required to provide the service in this city? So we know that in north-south line, 8 trains are required from A to B, B to A, and minimum 8 trains are required from C to D and D to A. Now let's think about M and N. So we know that from M, if a train is starting at 6 am, how much time it will take? We have already done this in question number 1. It takes exactly 61 minutes. So this train will reach here at 7:01 am. Now there is a break of 15 minutes. So this train will be ready to leave from terminal station at 7:16 am. But in the east-west direction, a train is starting after every 10 minutes, right? So this train will be ready to leave at 7:20 am. Now before that, there must be unique trains starting after every 10 minutes. 6 am, 6:10, 6:20, 6:30, 6:40, 6:50, 7 o'clock, 7:10, right? So total 8 trains, 8 unique trains must be ready at station N to leave after every 10 minutes. And same for 8 unit trains here. So east-west route, 16 unique trains are needed. Similarly, in P to Q, 16 unique trains are needed. So total minimum number of trains, okay, will be 48 to provide the service in this city, where every 10 minutes you are getting a train in east-west direction and every 15 minutes you are getting a train in northwest direction. So answer is 48. Now with this, we are done with this question. I hope you understood the solution. If not, let me know your doubts in the comment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Facebook group on CAT preparation iQuanta, and you will get to learn a lot more. Thank you. Bye bye.